Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Ryan Yarbrough.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's the second baseman, Donovan Solano. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Michael A. Taylor. Solano aboard here at first with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Here's Carlos Correa. And that's in there for strike one. Swings through that one. Got him. And one out now.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Byron Buxton. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one is lifted in the air. Pache makes the play, and there are two outs. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Third out. Twins strand a pair. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and towing the slab in this one, Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here's a speed threat, Bobby Witt Jr.
For the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The pitch. That one not close. And that's ball one. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Taylor under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Rolled over to third. Sends it to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
The right fielder, MJ.
Two outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. High fly ball out into left center field. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals in the first. After an inning from KC, no score on the show. For the start of the inning, Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And here it comes. Foul ball.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That's to third, and it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. That's a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of.
Lopez tosses to first. One out in the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Next offering is down low. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's Trevor Larnach. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Donovan Solano. Left field. And that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
One down. Edward Olivares getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
That's 3 singles in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game where it's something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Michael Massey will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1. Pasquantino, the runner at third. Olivares on second. Lopez over at first with one away. Now a fly ball to right center. Tracks it down for the out. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 1-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air to left center. Taylor under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 1. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Yarbrough back to work. That one missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez puts it away, and there's one down. Now Correa up to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
There's the strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with a punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. First pitch just misses. Yarborough, in his 5th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Hard ground ball, base knock. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Buxton on the run. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Buxton at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding 1, and our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Christian Pache. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Perez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. In the air, left side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Kyle Farmer.
And a pitch. That one inside. And that's ball 1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Liner caught it second. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Fly ball down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now it's going to be Jose Miranda. Line and a base hit into right. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. 2 on, 1 out. And now Trevor Larnach. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one smacked out to left center. And he'll play it on a bounce. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Taylor in the box now, takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Towards first, the flip to the pitcher covering. Out number 3. Twins leave the bases loaded, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vinny Pasquantino. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Edward Olivares. Singleton scored his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 8.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one in the air center field. Buxton makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Up next to the board.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air out towards right center. Snags it on the run. And that will end the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. And the pitch. In for a strike. 0-1. That misses off the outside edge. The 1-1. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. That takes care of Correa. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. In there, and it's 0-1. And that one clips the corner. Out to short. Witt picks it up. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Pache makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins retired in short order. They're down 2-1. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. To the right side. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To third. On to first. And Witt is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Christian Pache. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Solano tosses to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. There's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground. Witt over to pick it up. Over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Melendez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 1. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, MJ Melendez.
The right fielder,
Gray back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Solano tosses to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Salvador Perez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out towards left center. Buxton sizing it up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Vinny.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a line drive to left field. Taylor racing over to make the catch. Royals bats are quiet there, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Massey tossed to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Michael A. Taylor, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line to left, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back. Stepping in, Edward Olivares. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. In the air, right field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
So they bring on the veteran, Kenta Maeda.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Now, Kyle Isbell. Hit on the ground to the right side. Over to Correa for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins 1. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Carlos Correa. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pache gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. This guy with light tower power. New pitcher on here, Aroldis Chapman. This is his first appearance of the season. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. In the air, left field. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. Hauls it in, 1 away. Christian Pache digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The right fielder, number 1, MJ.
2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Liner, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Twins. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the ninth. And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And there's a foul ball.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Scott Barlow will take over here. He's making his second appearance of the season. Jeffers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals win the rubber match of this three-game series.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
afternoon.